Title: The Final Bell. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the empty schoolyard, a sense of anticipation hung in the air. It was the last day of school, a day filled with excitement and relief for most students. But for a group of friends lingering near the gates of their small-town high school, the final bell would toll not just the end of the academic year, but the beginning of a nightmare they could never have imagined. Among them was Emily, a quiet girl with a penchant for the supernatural. She had always been drawn to the eerie and unexplained, spending countless hours poring over ghost stories and urban legends. Tonight, she had convinced her friends to join her on one last adventure before they parted ways for the summer. With backpacks slung over their shoulders and flashlights in hand, the group set off towards the school building, their footsteps echoing through the empty halls. The air was heavy with the scent of chalk and old textbooks, a reminder of the countless hours they had spent within these walls. As they made their way to the abandoned wing of the school rumored to be haunted, a chill ran down Emily's spine. She could sense a presence lurking in the shadows, watching and waiting for their arrival. Ignoring the warning signs, she pressed on, determined to uncover the truth behind the school's dark past. The corridors grew darker and more oppressive with each step, the only sound the echo of their own breathing. Strange symbols etched into the walls seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy, sending shivers down their spines. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the silence, echoing through the empty halls. Panic gripped the group as they raced towards the source of the sound, their hearts pounding in their chests. They found themselves in front of a decrepit classroom, its door hanging off its hinges. With trembling hands, they pushed it open, revealing a scene straight out of their worst nightmares. Blood spattered the walls in gruesome patterns, and strange symbols adorned the floor, glowing faintly in the dim light. In the center of the room stood a figure cloaked in darkness, its eyes burning with a malevolent gleam. Emily's friends tried to flee, but an invisible force held them in place, rooted to the spot as the figure advanced towards them. With a voice like ice, it spoke, revealing the truth behind the school's curse. Long ago, a group of students had dabbled in dark magic, seeking power beyond their wildest dreams. But their experiments had gone horribly wrong, unleashing a malevolent force that had haunted the school ever since. Now, on the last day of school, the curse demanded a sacrifice to appease its hunger, and Emily and her friends had unwittingly stumbled into its path. With nowhere left to run, Emily faced the figure head-on, her heart pounding in her chest. Drawing on every ounce of courage she possessed, she confronted the entity, refusing to be consumed by fear. In a blinding flash of light, the curse was broken, the malevolent force banished from the school forever. As dawn broke on the horizon, Emily and her friends emerged from the abandoned wing, shaken but alive. Though they would never forget the horrors they had witnessed that night, they took comfort in knowing that they had faced their fears together, emerging stronger and more united than ever before. And as they said their final goodbyes, they knew that the bond forged in the crucible of terror would endure long after the last day of school had faded into memory. Subscribe the channel for more such type of content.